Hey there, Fugle fam. I met somebody that was scared today. Yeah. You know, I went and, it's going to be really hot today and for the rest of time here. So I try to get everything done early in the morning and then, chill out in the afternoon and relax. So I went to pick up some material and take it to the recycler, which they recycle the cards and equipment, and if it actually has to go in the trash, then they put it in the trash, the recycle bin. But most of the time, these cards, they bubble wrap it and then they ship it off to Denver or wherever. And whenever I've had a delivery there before, it's always call, make sure that they're available, and then if they agree, then go drop it off. And if I don't do that, when I very first started doing this in the beginning of the year, if I just loaded it up in the van and drove it over there, they get all irate and say, "You can't do that. Next time we're gonna do, say that you can't drop it off. Do you have the sheet?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got the sheet right here for the recycle or what needs to be sent back." I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, we'll take it this time, but next time you got to call and make an appointment, drop it off, and da da da." I'm like, "All right, okay, all right." Well, I got a new phone. So what happens when you get a new phone? Sometimes data does not transfer from the old phone to the new phone. So I didn't have their number right away. So I'm like, maybe my coworker has the number. So he's going to send an email to them telling them that I'm showing up with the form and everything attached in the email. Plus I have a paper copy that I printed off myself. So I show up. There's nobody there. There's nobody in the receiving area. So I go in, look around. This lady that I've dealt with before, she's sitting at her desk, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm here to drop some stuff off." And I remembered wearing my mask because I've always gotten yelled at about wearing the mask when I go in there. "Oh, next time you come in here, you gotta wear your mask. You gotta do this. You gotta do that." And it's just like, oh my gosh. "Well, we don't want to get in trouble. Blah blah blah." And I was like, dude, whatever. Okay. So I fish out of my glove box a mask and throw it on and go in there and say, "Hey, I'm here to drop off some stuff. I got the form here, and I couldn't call because I got a new phone, and I'm sorry about that, but can we sort this stuff out and get it ready to ship out?" And she's like, "Absolutely." What? Huh. Okay, well, all right. So I pull in the van and we start unloading everything, get it all. We start going through tagging things and putting them in the sleeves and getting them ready to ship out. And you got to mark down, what it is, how many it is, do all that receiving stuff that I really don't like to do because I don't like to read because I'm lazy. Just point blank. I don't like to read. I don't like interacting with people. So whatever. It's just my own personal thing. But if I have to, I can. So go through, read it, and figure out what's what and pack it off. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, this kind of sucks. I'm not getting the work that, I'm not getting information to do my job correctly. So I've talked to my boss and he's figuring things out, and it is what it is. And she says, "Yeah, I know, it's scary." What? What's scary? So that's happening here too, right? She's like, "Yeah, we have no communication with anything, and nobody's the either it's not getting there or it's being ignored. People are on vacation. I'm like, she's, it's scary because, we're not getting in a lot. We're not getting in anything. And most of the day is just wait. We try to organize and do as much as we can, but most of it's just sitting around, messing around on the computer. Then it clicked. I was like, that's why you were so eager to take me in and not really give two craps about what I'm doing. And then I clicked in my head again, she's not wearing a mask. Meanwhile, I have my mask on and I'm fogging up my glasses because I actually have to look at numbers and figure out what's what. And fogging up my glasses and I'm looking up and I'm like, you're not wearing your mask. Huh. Okay, well, it's kind of interesting. This lady that bitched at me for not wearing a mask is not wearing a mask. And then, just as I'm done, as we're done finishing up, we got everything boxed up and she's like, okay, have a good day. Thank you for dropping this off and I'll get it sent out on UPS. And it's like, oh, okay. And then the other guy, Dave, he shows up and he's not wearing a mask either. And he's friendly. I think something switched in this reality. But anyway, that's what I found today. It's kind of interesting. Got my morning work done. Got some insight. People are actually waking up and they're scared of not the stuff. They're scared of what's happening because of the stuff. Yeah. Have a safe day. Marfoogle News, he should be on tonight. MarFoogleNews. And then if you happen to be a subscriber, check out Renee Thompson. It's Renea Thompson, Thomas, not Thompson, Thomas. Truth Factor. Check that out. She was ill for a little bit. I'm glad you're getting better. Missed you. Have a good day.